Welcome family. Today I'll be cooking for you two pumpkin dishes. One is called Incheke and the other one is called sidvudvu. Incheke is simply made by just boiling the pumpkin. You just cut it into big chunks and then add water. You cook it with the skin and the seeds. Here I had already washed my pumpkin family and had sliced it into big chunks, and as you see I am now putting it into my pot, and then you just boil it and serve as it is cooked. And then the other dish, the sidvudvu, you remove the skin and you remove the seeds with the sidvudvu, and you just then let it cook. Here family, I was just finishing putting the water in the Incheke pot. Yes, and here is the sidvudvu. I had cut the pumpkin into cubes, washed it already, and then I'm putting it into my pot. These dishes are very common in summer when there is lots of pumpkins in Swaziland or in Swazi house homesteads. As you can see, I've now put my pumpkin cubes into the pot, added water, and then put it in the stove. But then family, still I had lots more pumpkin left, so I decided to make a pumpkin cake. There I'm grating lemon rind, and I had already grated the pumpkin, but then unfortunately I have the recipe in my head, so please don't come for me and say that I haven't put measurements for you out there. It's just that the recipe is in my head. It's just an old recipe that I used to use way back, and then whenever I have something left over, I just mix things together and make the carrot or the pumpkin cake. So if you want, maybe next time I can do it step by step and labeling the ingredients or the very accurate ingredients for you. So family, in a Swazi homestead, I was just telling that the food must always be in abundance. Even if the number of people are very few that are staying in that household, but you must have plenty of food, because we always think that whenever a stranger comes, you must offer food. In our culture, it is very rude to ask a person if he or she would like to have some tea or some meal or whatever. In our culture, you just offer the person food without asking, and it shows a greediness if a person comes to your house and finds that you do not have enough food, and it also shows that you are a very stingy person. So in our culture, there must always be plenty of food, so that you offer not only to your relatives but to strangers as well. So there family, I have already cooked my Incheke. That is my Incheke. I'm now dishing it out. As you can see, it's just simply boiled pumpkin with the skin and seeds. And some of you can help me. They know that in the pumpkin seeds there are nutrients. There are a lot of nutrients. And then I will be dishing up my sidvudvu there. It is mixed with mealie meal, and it is a very fulfilling meal. When you eat it, you get very full. I will be eating that with my grandchildren, and there is my cake, as you can see on my side plate. Yes family, that's what I made for today. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.